All right, Rangers, the transfer window is heating up, and there's no shortage of drama. Fabrizio Romano has just dropped the bombshell, and Anselmino agrees Chelsea exit amid Rangers transfer news. Shankland still a possibility, and Rangers could spend millions on Cerny. Meanwhile, Yilmaz's future hangs in the balance, and Lovelace could be set for a shock exit. Stick around, because one of these stories could change everything at Ibrox. Lawrence Shankland to Rangers. It's the rumor that just won't die, and now more than ever, it feels like there's a real chance it could happen. The Hearts striker, a lifelong Rangers supporter, could finally see his dream move to Ibrox become a reality this summer. And the best part? He could be available on a free transfer. It's the kind of signing that just makes sense. A proven goal scorer, someone who knows the league inside out, and most importantly, a player who would give absolutely everything for the badge. That's what Rangers need. That's what this team has been crying out for. A striker who isn't just playing for himself, but for the club, for the fans, for the history of Ibrox. Yes, doubts have been raised. He's 29, and this season hasn't been his best. Just 3 goals in 27 games, but let's not forget what he's capable of. Last season, he was unstoppable. 31 goals in 47 matches, ripping defenses apart, winning the SPFL Player of the Year, and proving he can lead the line at the highest level in Scotland. That version of Shankland is still there, and in a Rangers shirt, playing in front of a packed Ibrox, you just know he'd find that form again. And let's be honest, if he was on fire this season, he wouldn't even be an option. Other clubs would be queuing up, willing to spend millions to take him away. But this is the opportunity for Rangers to swoop in, to bring in a natural goal scorer without breaking the bank, a player who understands exactly what it means to play for this club. Of course, the club is looking at younger, sellable assets, players like Lyle Cameron, hidden gems who could be sold on for a profit. That's the business model now. But football isn't just about resale value, it's about winning. It's about lifting trophies. And sometimes you need a player who is ready now, who knows the fight, who can come in and make an impact from day one. This is the moment for Rangers to make a statement. Shankland isn't just another signing. He's a player who could write himself into the club's history. The question is, will Rangers take the chance and bring in a proven goal scorer who loves the club? Or will they risk missing out and watch him fire goals elsewhere? Václav Cerny. Now, here's a player who has absolutely lit up Ibrox this season. Winger who's got everything you want: pace, work rate, intelligence, and crucially, an end product. 13 goals and 7 assists so far, and he's been one of the biggest reasons Philippe Clement has been able to steady the ship and keep Rangers competitive on multiple fronts. Now, the big question, can Rangers find the millions to make his loan move permanent? Wolfsburg are reportedly willing to part with him for around £7 million, and given their financial issues, this could be the perfect time to strike. It's a big investment, no doubt, but when you look at what Rangers spent on Ryan Kent, who for all his talent never hit these numbers, you start to realize this is a deal that makes a lot of sense. The days of tolerating wingers who can't deliver in the final third should be over. Cerny has set the standard, and if Rangers want to push on, they need to keep him. But here's the dilemma. Should the club break the bank to secure Cerny, or is this another case of spending big on one player when the squad needs multiple reinforcements? Ridvan Yilmaz staying or going? It's the question that's been lingering all window, and now, with Besiktas seemingly turning their attention to Roma's Samuel Dahl, it looks like the Turkish left-back could be staying put at Ibrox, at least for now. There's no doubt Yilmaz has struggled to nail down a starting spot under Philippe Clement. With Jeff Day now the preferred option at left-back, the 23-year-old has been forced to adapt, even filling in at right-back and further forward when needed. But despite not being first choice, he's been an important squad player, particularly during the club's injury struggles. Besiktas clearly wanted him, but only on a loan deal, and Rangers have rightly stood firm. There's no sense in letting a player go mid-season without securing a replacement, especially when injuries can strike at any moment. If Yilmaz is to leave, it should be on Rangers' terms, not as a last-minute giveaway. Has Yilmaz been given a fair shot at Ibrox, or has he simply not shown enough to justify a regular place in the side? Zach Lovelace on his way out of Ibrox, that's the latest word, with a shock return to Millwall looking like a real possibility. It's a move that will frustrate Rangers supporters, as the teenager has long been viewed as one of the most exciting young talents at the club. Since arriving from Millwall in 2022, Lovelace has struggled with injuries, but when fit, he's shown flashes of serious potential. Philippe Clement has handed opportunities to other youngsters like Bailey Rice and Findlay Curtis, and it looked like Lovelace was finally breaking into the first-team picture. Now, with his contract up in the summer and Millwall sniffing around, there's a real concern he could be heading for the exit. There have been rumors of homesickness, and at 19 years old, that wouldn't be surprising. But as history has shown, leaving Rangers for a return down south doesn't always work out. Just ask Nathan Young-Coombs, who left for Brentford, only to find himself without a club. If Lovelace has decided his future lies elsewhere, should Clement keep giving him game time, or is it time to focus on players who are fully committed to Rangers? A frustrating one for Rangers, no doubt about it. Aaron Anselmino had been on the radar, but instead of heading to Ibrox, he's off to Marseille on loan, a young talent with bags of potential, and Rangers had made the right moves to try and bring him in, but in the end, Chelsea have decided France is the better destination. Time is running out in the transfer window, and as things stand, the only signing through the door at Ibrox is young Rafael Fernandez from Lille. Philippe Clement will have wanted more reinforcements at the back, and missing out on Anselmino is a bitter pill to swallow, especially with the defense being an area that needed bolstering. The fact that Championship side Sheffield Wednesday were also sniffing around just shows that Rangers were dealing with competition. But this one has slipped away. With deadline day almost here, the question is simple. Should the Rangers board have moved quicker and more decisively to get this deal over the line, or was this simply a case of Chelsea pulling the strings and making it impossible? If you haven't seen yesterday's video yet, you're missing out. Explosive news about Rangers that'll leave every fan stunned. Go check it out now.